100 years.
Well, Rick, we had the White River Valley Wolverines and the South Knox Spartans on Tuesday night. That was our first basketball game of the season. We put up a lot of them last year, even with Maddie's illness. But man, oh man, Terry Smith's in the house. He's taking all of your pictures. You can look them up tomorrow sometime and see the game in action again. Cheerleaders in the house. Good crowd on this hand. The Linton Miners draw a good crowd here on Saturday night. And the Senators going to take the tip. We're in Miner country, Miner City, as old Des used to say, and we'll not give him much more credit than that. Miners come out in the man-to-man. Nope. Threw us with a ball, tried to get in low, and she did a good job blocking it away. Russell gives it up, going down around the side. Good block on the interior. There goes Rose off the glass. Wow.
Hey, that drive to the bank sponsored by Farmers and Mechanics Federal. 2-0 Miners.
Haley Rose picked up the loose ball, ran it on in. It's through us. 3 on the way. No good, goes long. And 2 Senators go down. They hustle off the... They're going to press man up. Full court. Almost lost it. Going to call a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Miners. They're going to put some pressure on. Coach Russell has these Senators coming out full court, trapping in the corners. There's where it should go. Got it back. Here comes Shafford. Up to Thuis. Thuis off the glass. No good. Shafford with the rebound. Back up. No good. Shafford got another one. 2 rebounds. And the putback. Vanessa Shafford. Wouldn't give up on it. A couple threes have missed the mark here for the Senators. Shafford going down again. A little stops. Pops. Got it. Vanessa Shafford. Keltner's in the middle. Rose has her. There's Russell. A little handoff out to Stice. Russell's got it back. Rianne's going to take it on the dribble, and they're going to run a little weave on the man-to-man up top. Looked like she was going to take the 3. But decided to pull it back. Good defense by Shafford. Shafford's taken the leading scorer here today. Now on the outside, and they're going to the free throw line.
Good drive to the basket by Russell, and she did a good job of seeing a teammate closer to the hole than she was, dumped it off, and she got fouled.
That's Haley Rose's first foul. She eyes and flies and has that one. That is Mackenzie Brown. Madison played in that junior varsity game. We'll probably see her today also. I do believe them to be sisters, Rick, so.
All right.
2-3 zone defense played by the Senators. Rose. Shafford going to lock a 3. No good. Goes long. Tipped up. Thuis tips it away. Here come the Senators. Griffiths gives it up. 3 on the way. Got it. There you go. Rianne Russell. First 3-pointer of the day. Brings the Senators within 1. 6-5. 5:15 to go in this first period. Shafford's going to be open again. Locks and fires. No good. Goes long. Thuis can't rebound the weak side. And here come the Senators. Well, I think Shafford fell down, did she?
I don't know. Shafford finally just belly rubbed her out of bounds.
Foul.
Run out of 4, and they had to call something.
Second team foul on the Miners. And here comes Gentry Warwick as Thuis
Craig
comes
Akers
out.
says, and he's the broadcaster from
They are sisters.
West Washington.
Yep.
They are sisters.
Thank you, Craig.
There you go.
Russell throws it away, and they're going to turn it over. No, they say it was tipped. And that saves that turnover.
I didn't think they were twins.
Stice, no. No, I think they're too far apart in age.
A long pregnancy.
Good defense by Rose. Up to Warwick. Warwick ahead to Shafford. Shafford out to Burgess. Burgess pulls back. Shafford going to try her third three. Got that one. Her 7-point. Over 2 until that time right there. And from the right wing, drops it out. And that's a Gene Hall three-pointer. Rose?
Are the Gene Hall three-pointers the ones that don't go in?
No.
No, okay.
Wow, Gentry Warwick, that's the first 2 points for a Linton Minor uniform in Gentry since she laid out her freshman, and that's a pretty good move right
After
there.
Not having played for a while, that was a pretty good interior move.
It was, wasn't it?
For the first time she's had her hand on the basketball.
She must have got that drop step from Grandpa. There's 2 on the way. No, they said it was 3. Stice with 3. That three-pointer is so very important in basketball today. 11-8, 3:33. Burgess with her first attempt and got it. Aubrey Burgess. Timeout. West Washington Senators. Man, oh man.
Hey, Craig Akers says the Browns are twins.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
McKenzie and Madison.
Yeah.
5'6" and 5'9".
Almost like
5'9" and 5'9".
Almost like having Craig Akers right here with us.
Yeah, we're glad he's joined us.
We have a lot of people that assist us when we do these broadcasts, Craig.
We need a lot of assistance. We need a lot of management.
Right.
We can't get by. We can't get out there and not get back. Rick, that little spurt right there, them 2 threes, and called Coach Russell, decided, I need to talk to my girls for a minute. We got to get out on that line.
Yep.
They're at home. They've already hit 2 of those. And now they're going to press it at the half-court line. Russell into the middle. And turnover. And that's the first turnover of the game.
Hey, tonight's game is sponsored by the Sportsman's Pub in downtown Linton, serving great steaks, seafood, sandwiches, and salads. And be sure to try their onion loaf.
Man, Rick, we went down and did a semi-state volleyball action at Jasper. Man, went to that Schnitzelbank, and man, I ate a prime rib down there. It was good.
You sure did.
Partially blocked, but Jaylee Hayes back underneath the basket. Jaylee Hayes, the sophomore. She has her first 2 in a Linton Minor uniform. All SWIAC for Shakamak last year. Burgess picks up the turnover. That's second of the game. And here comes Aubrey down the lane. Off the glass. Good. No. Just a little finger roll. Her 4th point. Timeout. Coach Russell. 10-point lead by the Miners here. At the 2:39 mark in the first quarter.
Hey, Mutual Bank is one of our sponsors tonight. Downsizing gives you more room to ignite new passions and embrace a new chapter in your life. We offer seamless home downsizing for empty nesters. Mutual Bank branches in Queen and surrounding counties are located in Bloomfield, Bloomington, Eastern Heights, Jasonville, Linton, and Lyons. Mutual Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval. That's Mutual Bank.
Oh, Lord.
Purchase online, have it delivered to your drive.
Craig Yeager says nice to watch from home. Did that sectional championship last night at West Washington Senators. Congratulations to them. Mark Holt's watching, Rick.
I'm sure.
He's a good guy.
I'm sure after Craig Akers went to Perry Central last night, It wasn't the fact that it was an hour away. It was the fact that it was
Cold.
sub-zero
Oh, dear
degrees.
Lord. It was cold.
I'm sure he's glad to be home tonight, and I'm sure the fans of West Washington appreciate everything that he and Darren Russell do.
3 on the way, no good and long. And Rose ahead with the assist to Burgess, and they're trying to catch up. Aubrey Burgess with the breakaway layup. Good pass assist by Haley Rose.
That drive to the bank, sponsored by Farmers and Mechanics Federal.
Miners in that 2-3 zone defense now. Good defense by Vanessa Shafford. Causes the turnover down low to Gentry. And Gentry Warwick with her 4th point and going to the free throw line. Shafford with a good pass down low. Gentry led this minor volleyball team, Rick. She can skies, so
Yeah.
not had to so far. Jaylee Rose.
She's gonna really help him in basketball if she can go 2 for 2 every time she touches the ball. She can score. She's going to also get a bunch of rebounds.
Are they going to name that new gymnasium down at Bar Reeves the Mark Holt?
Mark Holt Gym? I don't know.
They should.
I hadn't heard.
I'm going to write a letter. I'm writing a letter.
I hadn't heard.
A letter writing campaign.
No.
Why not? We ain't got nothing else to do we?
No.
Yes, we do. Shafford, they got with the step through and wow.
24-8 Miners.
9 first quarter points by Vanessa
First
Shafford.
quarter.
3 on the way. Hayes has a rebound. Comes out with it. Looking ahead to who? Shafford. Good hands by Vanessa. Good hands. 26-8. We're at 121. I know you can see the score now. Burgess had her hand on that one.
You know, Greg, talk about Mark Holt. I think if they were putting up a pole barn building, they might name it after Mark. But I think they're going to have a lot more money into that, and they'll probably name it after somebody else. Sorry, Mark.
Oh, man. Ball's on the floor. Turnover. Going to stay with the Miners. 4 turnovers by the Senators. Have dug themselves a hole right now. Down 18. With a minute, Haley Rose coming in now. Shafford going out. 11-point first quarter for Vanessa Shafford. Rick, no seniors on this Linton Minor Ball Club. There's Russell, looked at one, but decides to give it up, and 3 on the way, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound, got away from Gentry. Warwick. And they're going to call traveling turnover on the Miners.
Yeah. Just running at a high rate of speed, trying to catch up with the basketball. That got her in trouble, causing the travel.
There you go. Stice, Sarah's going to that left-hand corner. She took a 3 a minute ago there. Down in the middle, they're trying to get around that zone and slips and falls as Brownfield is in the game. Abby, number 50 for the Miners. Shafford coming back in, and so is Lewis. Coming in for Brownfield with 26 seconds to go. I'm going to set up something on this play, I would imagine, Rick. Coach Rimmel wants something set up on against this 2-3 zone defense. 17.6. I don't know if that's what it rose with it. They call that a jump ball underneath. Russell and Rose. And it goes to the Senators.
After I got out of high school and college, I played point guard, and I set a lot of those things up where I held up a number finger, and then I shot a 3-pointer.
That's what happened.
That's right.
And there's no block, no foul. And Keltner with the 2 points. And we end that first period, everybody, 26-10.
When you score 26 points in the first period of your first game, Greg, and we had a first game the other night and it was just turnover riddled.
5-6.
Tonight has not been that way at all.
They come out with a high-part offense, and they're showing it tonight.
Hey, thank you to our featured sponsor, Cook Medical. Did you know that over 3,000 Greene County residents don't have their high school diploma? Through Cook Medical's My Cook Pathway program, you can earn your high school equivalency and land a full-time job at Cook. During the program, you'll work 28 hours per week and attend prep classes for your exam. Cook will even pay full-time wages while you study. See yourself at graduation and start your career with the My Cook Pathway program. Find out more at cookmedical.com/careers, then click on the Employee Support tab.
Man, Rick, that's a nice program too, you know. I'm very, very impressed with what Cook's trying to do here for some of these Greene County residents. So 8 minutes to go in before halftime, and the Miners with this high-octane offense are cranking it up right now. Vanessa Shafford goes into the second quarter with 11 points, and right behind her, Jaylee Hayes with 2, Aubrey Burgess with 5, Gentry Warwick with 4. They've got the ball, and Shafford's going to fire a 3, no good. Thuis reaches over, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Thuis. Leah with Rick, she just kind of reach out there, and there's going to be this trapping zone defense here. It's a 1-2-2, but it's going to turn in and trap the wings. And they got the right idea. Russell knew what to do with it. Get it to the middle of the court. See what's happened. Stice with 3 on the way. No good. Sarah. And Shafford reaches over, and who's going to have it? It's going to be come away Brownfield and Stice. It'll stay with the Senators. We played a little less than a minute. No scoring in this second quarter. Sarah going to inbound it. Guess who, everybody? That's
good.
Feltner.
That was a good back end move.
It was, wasn't
it? Yes.
And Feltner comes in, ties it up. Lizzie with some, I think, Rick, what you would call some energy into the lineup.
Yeah.
Coach Russell inserting some energy. Russ, 3 on the way. Hayes, no good. Tipped out, and it goes off of Brownfield.
Yeah, Lizzie Keltner's a freshman. 6 feet, freshman. Wow.
Yep. Played good minutes in the junior varsity, which they lost, but the Miners won 41-26. There's a nice give and go on the outside. Feltner with her 4th point. Rose, looks like it was tipped. Feltner can't hold on to it. Burgess will check in. Thuis is coming out. Brownfield, Rose, Hayes.
West Washington could be 6 feet, 5'11", 5'9", 5'9". I mean, that's a pretty good sized team, Greg.
Wow. Haley Rose with her 4th point. Looked like a jump hook, Rick, with the right hand. Pretty good sized team. Miners still in that 2-3 zone defense right now. They start out in the man-to-man, but Feltner's going down low. Here comes Shafford on the weak side rebound.
Nice feed to the low post. That shows you they've practiced that many, many times during their school practices.
That's 13 for Shafford. Rick, they've got Russell pushed way out on top. She's a point guard, and they've got her out there where they can kind of control what's going on. Turnover. That'll be the 5th turnover of the game for the Senators. Brownfield coming out. Gentry Warwick coming in. Got quiet in the gymnasium. I guess they're not scoring. They got 30 points on the board and just not scoring enough. Burgess to Rose. Rose is going to lock it and load it. No good. But Stice comes down with the rebound. Sarah heads into the forecourt. And they're going to call a foul on Shafford, her second. I guess they did.
You know, Vanessa Shafford plays a lot like a point guard, but she threw the shot and the discus last year on the track team and was real successful at it. She's a strong young lady.
Yep. Got some talent. Keltner comes out on top there. Cassidy. And Lizzie goes in and knocks it off. Turnover. That's the 6th turnover of the game. Gentry Warwick, they brought in some size to put in on Feltner. Lizzie's going to have some size on her now. Trying to get it down low is Burgess. She looked at Warwick, but good defense by the Senators on the interior. Also in the game, it's Chambers, Carson Chambers. 3 on the way. And Jaylee Hayes gets her 7th point, but that was a bank.
I'd call that throwing it off the bank.
David Zorman would say, the glass.
Yes.
Bless his heart. Off the glass. And they're going to call a foul on Rose on the interior on the shot. Going to the free throw lane will be Cassidy Keltner. Rose and Shafford picked up a couple fouls here at the 4:09 mark, 33-12. And she misses that free throw. She has 4 points. This one drops. This could be her 5th. She's 5'11", Rick, and it dropped.
33-13, Miners lead 20 exactly. I do easy math that way, Greg.
Attaboy. You do good math. Look at Rose with the spin. She got to be fouling that one. On the interior. Somebody's holding on to something. Good spin move by Haley Rose. Like we said, no seniors on this ball club, everybody. For the Linton Miners, excuse me. Rose, her 5th point, comes at the free throw line. Got them both. Hayes is out there. Griffiths, and there's letting Lizzie Keltner get down low, and she's going to the free throw line.
Good bounce entry pass, and a good drive to the hole, and drew the foul.
Gentry Warwick picks up her first. Shafford getting ready to check in. Keltner a little long with that one. Three for 5 are the Senators in the first half from the free throw line. Got 6 turnovers. Tucker coming out. Hayes coming out. Tucker Hayes, that's her brother's name, isn't it?
Yeah, he's not in there.
She's not.
He's playing in college.
Shaylee, yeah.
Playing in college.
We got a lot of guys playing college. Look at that, down low. Nice entry pass by Rose. And up to Warwick. Warwick with the shot. And they're going to call it a foul. A little late on the whistle, but they think they got it right anyway.
Yeah, Lester Morrison says Lady Miners looking good. They sure are. They've come right out of the chute, smoking hot.
Warwick, long on that one. That's her second attempt from the free throw line. Missed that first one. And Gentry. Rick probably feels good. She hadn't played for a couple years.
Yeah, to get started and get a couple buckets inside.
Yep. Probably feels pretty good. I think it don't take these kids long to get back in. There's Russell with 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Burgess has the, no, that was Chambers has a long rebound. Carson is a freshman off the glass. Ooh, man. Wow. There's a beautiful move.
Another sweet drive to the bank sponsored by Farmers and Mechanics Federal, 37-14.
She's got 15. And that is Vanessa Schaffer. Stice going to the hoops, and they're going to call what? A foul in the middle? Going to be a 2-shot foul, maybe on Gentry Warwick, her second.
Greg, if we broadcast a game of any team that's as deep as the Linton Miners, I want to go see them play right now.
Yeah, they just keep and run them in, haven't they, Rick?
Oh, yeah.
They haven't let up at all. It's like the Miners boys team. You may not be on the bench for over a few seconds and then you're back. Brownfield back in. So is Thuis. Rose and Warwick coming out. Sarah Stice has her first free throw. 4 points on the game, and she got another one. Misses that one.
2:38 left in the first half. 37-15 Miners.
Brownfield down to the Shafford. Burgess didn't expect it, Rick, and just kind of put it up.
Yeah.
Chambers is going to guard Russell. And Shafford's going to move off with the 2 fouls and guard Lexi Griffiths. And Thuis has the foul, and back to the free throw line goes Lizzie Keltner. Good offensive rebounder is Lizzie Keltner. You can tell, Rick, she's got a good head for the ball, looking for the ball. She'll shoot too. Thuis with the first foul she has on the day. Hits twice and falls off. Here comes Hayes.
6-foot freshman. She's going to have a good career for the Senators.
Carson Chambers checks out. Rick, these Miners were ranked preseason number 2 in 2A already.
Yep.
So somebody's been watching. Shafford stops, pops, no good. And Hayes is going to pick up a foul on the shove underneath. They're going to be the 1-1, or they'll be short of the 1-1, excuse me. No, they're going to the 1-1. I'll get it right in a minute. It's only our second basketball game. Thank you very much.
You're doing good.
I'm trying. You're a very trying person, Craig.
You're trying.
And to the free throw line once again, it's Cassidy Keltner. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Got that one. And that's the important one in a 1-and-1 circumstance situation. Now she's 2 for 3. Going to go 3 for 4 if she can drop this one. She's a senior. Russell's a senior. 2 seniors on this ball club. Misses that one. Thewis is in the game now. Here comes Burgess off the layup. Got it. Aubrey Burgess with her 7th point.
That drive to the bank by Audrey Burgess, sponsored by Farmers and Mechanics Federal.
Off the glass, too strong. Tipped out to Russell. Stice going to take it to the right. Chambers kind of shut her down with a 1:11 to go in the first half. 3 on the way, too long, and Brumfield's going to run it down. Abby gives it up. Here comes Burgess. Aubrey spins left, spins right, left-hander, no good. Hayes tries to have it, and Russell pulls it away. Good hustle by Burgess, putting some pressure on the ball. Vern Chambers out front now. There's Stice going up. Good. That's a Jean Hall three-pointer. Sarah Stice.
39-19, 25 seconds left here in the first half of play. We're at Minor City.
Timeout. Coach Jared Rimmel, everybody, in his 6 years.
Greene County General Hospital offers a full spectrum of family medical services and social workers through My Clinics with 4 locations throughout Greene County. The My Bloomfield Clinic is on North Judd Street, just off Main. Features Dr. Cullison and Dr. Batterton, along with nurse practitioner Ariel Feltner. The My Worthington Clinic is at 102 East Main with nurse practitioners Angela Barnett and Linda Swango, and the My Westgate Clinic features nurse practitioner Autumn Nante. The My Linton Clinic across from the hospital, 1 family, 4 clinics, 1 number to call, 847-4481. Greene County General Hospital, our family caring for yours.
14 seconds to go in this first half, everybody, and what a first half these Linton Miners have come up with. Rice Pope on the camera, the Pope Meister, the Poperino, running for the big Pope's job one of these days. No, he's not. I'm just kidding. The big Pope's job. His brother says, "That's you talking about me?" Schaffer going to trigger the inbound. And the Miners will have 14 more seconds to see if they can score. Burgess has the ball. Picked up there quickly. And that's going to be good or not? Nope, it's going to be out of bounds. Shafford off the back. Ward tips it out, 6 seconds to go, and it'll go to the Senators. The Miners couldn't convert on that particular segment. Brumfield coming in for Shafford. Shafford with the 2 fouls for safety reasons. Just take her out. And they're going to turn it over. That is their 8th turnover of the game. With .6, time to get a shot off, so Shafford's going to come back in. Neifus is in there, number 2, you'll see her, Destiny. Gentry had it, but didn't get it off in time.
It just wasn't natural for her to be the go-to person.
You're right, Rick.
You know, she's laid out and she was looking to kick it to somebody else instead of shoot it herself. And after she gets a little bit more experience, that'll change.
Yeah, after she plays a little longer with this group, she's going to put them up.
Yeah, that'll change.
That'll all change, everybody. Well, the first half's in the books, 39-19. Good first half by these Linton Miners.
Hey, Greg, Peregrine Force is a proud sponsor of GCSN. Established in 2009, Peregrine Force is a woman-owned small business located at the Northgate Business Park in Bloomfield. Peregrine Force specializes in manufacturing custom foam assemblies and employs numerous local residents with awarded Department of Defense contracts. Peregrine Force wants to thank Greene County and the entire NSWC Crane community for supporting them as they celebrate their 10-year anniversary.
Miners had 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Really didn't get there at all in the first half, but the West Washington Senators did. They were 6 for 12 on shooting 50%. And that first half from the free throw line.
Yeah. Lester Jenkins and Sons Funeral Homes are located in Bloomfield and Lyons. Jenkins Funeral Home professional staff provides peace of mind and excellent service in your family's time of need. Family owned and operated since 1925. That's Jenkins and Sons Funeral Home.
5 Senators have scored. Rianne Russell with a 3-pointer in that first quarter. They've been shut her down after that. Sarah Stice with 7 points. 2 3-pointers, and then Cassidy Keltner with 2 couple field goals and 2 free throws, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. She's got 6 points, and then Griffiths did not score. Mackenzie Brown had 2 free throws in the first quarter. Madison had not played yet, and Lizzie Keltner with 1 for 4 from the free throw line, and Neefus, I think it is Rick, Neafus, Neefus, Destiny. If we're wrong, Destiny, we hope that we're right, but she came into play but did not score, and that's the 19 points. 10 points in the first quarter, 9 in the second quarter for West Washington.
Hey, Gene Hall, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, is our 3-point basket sponsor for Greene County Sports Network. For a quote on auto, home, or life insurance, call Gene at 847-2243. And Edward Jones is a sponsor of GCSN. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Tim Meek, your Greene County Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Tim Meek is a proud sponsor of Linton Minor football, Greene County volleyball, and Greene County basketball on the Greene County Sports Network.
Linton Miners won the JV. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Rick.
That's all right. You just go ahead. I'll finish. For all of your investment needs, call 847-2289 or stop by the office on Highway 54 West in Linton. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC. Now, Greg, back to you.
Now? Okay, are you sure? Can I go now?
Go ahead, hit it.
Do the welcome back.
Hit it.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hit
2 for 4 from the free throw line. The Miners only scored 13 points in that quarter. They had 26 in the first quarter, scored 13 in that. Their big quarter was, the first quarter was awesome for the Linton Miners. And then coming away, Aubrey Burgess has 7 points with a 3-pointer. Haley Rose has a couple of field goals and a couple of free throws for 6 points. Jaylee Hayes has 7 points with 2 pointers and a 3-pointer. And then Vanessa Shafford has 15 on that first half. Wow, 15 points with a 3-pointer. No free throws for her. Thuis played in the first half a lot but didn't score. Gentry Ward came in, 2 buckets in the first quarter and 0 for 3 from the free throw lane. Izzy Walls hasn't been in the game, but Carson Brown, Abby Brownfield has been in. They did not score. It's 39-19 at halftime here on GCSN. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
And tonight's broadcast is presented in part by Jake and Becky Young of Linton. Graves Construction Services, located on Highway 54 in Swit City. Contact Graves for your construction, plumbing, heating, electrical, and the many other services provided by Graves Construction Services by giving them a call at 659-3138. And it's not too late to call Lenny's Pizzeria, located at 440 East Main Street in Bloomfield. They're open 7 days a week, home of the homemade pizza, also offering sandwiches of all kinds. Call ahead, carry out, eat in, or have it delivered. Call 384-4981. That's Lenny's Pizzeria in Bloomfield.
Thank you, Rick, very much. Hey, Coach Rimmel, I talked to him a little bit off the record, but he won't mind me sharing with it. Rick, the last 2 or 3 practices, he's not been satisfied. He said they were really lethargic and just didn't practice very well the last 3 practices, and he's a little worried about coming in this game. But I guess they just started practicing. Let's go play for a while. Tired of beating up on one another. Let's go beat up on somebody else.
It's hard to have practices when you've got a certain amount of talent. Do you divide them, your top 5 against your second 5, or do you split them? It's just hard to create game situations in practice.
You've been a coach for years, and you've had to do all that kind of stuff for years. But you're exactly right. So he was a little bit concerned about what came out and what was going to come out of the locker room today. But it looked like they came out with ready to fire and ready to go. So 26 points they put up in that first quarter, and like we said, pretty good first half with 39.
No question. They sort of hit a stagnation there in the second quarter. How many points did they have in the first quarter? 26, 28?
And only 13 in the second.
How many in the first quarter?
26.
26 points, I suffered from that when I played.
Oh no! Here comes, folks. I can just tell you right now. Turn up the volume and listen to this. It's going to be good. Go ahead, Rick.
When I played for Mr. Glover at Bloomfield, if I had 4 points in the first quarter, I knew I was hot, and I'd sit there between the first and second quarter. I'd say 4 times 4, 6. I'm going to have 16 points tonight, and I'd end up with 5. You just can't take those and mathematically figure out how many you're really going to have.
West Washington back out on the court, everybody. That's the 3-minute buzzer that they blow to warn the teams to come out, and Miners are not out yet, but they'll be coming. Thank you for staying tuned. We're going to be on the network Wednesday night with the Bloomfield Cardinals and the Brown County Eagles. I think they are, Rick. We're going to be out there, and we're going to see Ron Knipp's ball club out of the Semi-State. He got some players off that Semi-State, and so they're getting it all lined out and ready to go. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, off that Semi-State volleyball team. They pushed that first game back, which was supposed to be this afternoon. They pushed that back to Wednesday night, and then we're going to come on the air next Saturday night, just like we are tonight, when the Linton girls basketball team are going to take on the Edgewood Lady Mustangs, and Gary Sims, who is he's a former coach at Mitchell. He was a varsity boys coach at Mitchell, then went to Edgewood and became the girls coach. Got out of it last year, but he's back.
Oh, really?
So Gary Sims is going to be the head coach when we bring you Edgewood at
right here in Minor Country.
Edgewood at Minor City, next Saturday night. So Jared Lee says, thanks GCSN. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much. Thursday night, Rick, there's a big matchup that I know that the Linton Miners are looking forward to. They're going to go down to North Knox on Thursday night. So.
You're not going to believe this one.
Well, I would.
Lane, the night train.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Uncle Lane Burgess.
Night train is watching.
Hey, guys.
From Save-A-Lot.
Watching from Save-A-Lot. And Save-A-Lot is not even one of our sponsors. But
he's got to get a commercial in.
Lane knows how to beat the system. So
he does, doesn't
he got Save-A-Lot on our broadcast. That turd.
He knew what was going on.
Hey, Lane, come see us someday, buddy.
Yeah, he's supposed to be working for us, but he's making too much money. Oh, he put one of those thumbs up on there, Rick. So.
Yeah, somebody did. I don't know if it's him or I can't ever tell
if it's him or somebody else.
When they go thumbs up and thumbs down. But anyway, we're glad you've joined us here tonight at Minor City, and Bryce, the Pope Meister, has replaced you, Lane, on the camera tonight. So
it was It was a fur piece, Rick. We've been doing a lot of camera work ourselves.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to get started, everybody. Same starting lineup says begin the game. Thuas, Shafford, Rose, Hayes, and Burgess, along with Russell, Stice, Keltner. Let me see. And no, they're going to start Lizzie Keltner in this second half, and I believe she earned that start.
Lane says he's still the alpha cameraman, so don't get ahead of yourselves.
Oh man, he's still alpha. He's still number one. Miners in the man up, and they're gonna. As Shafford goes out on Russell. Hayes, and blocked. Good block. Jaylee Hayes. Here comes Rose. Going to her left hand, and that's her strong hand, everybody. Haley Rose begins the second half.
That drive into the bank move, sponsored by Farmers and Mechanics Federal.
She has 8.
How many did Audrey have in the first half? Aubrey
had the 7. 3 on the way,
7.
No good. Good weak side rebound by Keltner. Russell going to fire another one. Too long, no good. Stice has it. No, that isn't Stice. Excuse me, that's Lexi Graffitz. Going to the free throw line. Reach in by who? That's Hayes, her second. Jaylee picks up her second. Rose has 2 fouls. Hayes has 2. Shafford has 2, and Warwick has 2.
You know, Lane's doing what he does when he works for us. He's on his phone.
Oh man, Rick, you didn't have to say that.
That was cold.
That was cold.
Sorry, Lane.
No, he ain't right.
I even forgot what he looks like.
Yeah, he's getting handsome. And what happened to him? He's growing up. He's growing taller. 2 free throws.
41-21, 20-point lead by the Lady Miners.
Good fake by Shafford. No good. Tipped away. Senators come away with it. And here comes Stice. Sarah with the left hand. Got it. Mini run here by the Senators right out of the locker room. 41-26 at the 6:32 mark. Shafford got it. Vanessa's 17th point. Rianne bringing it across the timeline. Off to Lexi. Lexi picks up her dribble, trying to find somebody, but Feltner's going to pick it up, and Rose steals it away from her. Got it again. Rose going in, and she fouled. Lexi just buttered her out of bounds. No, I mean Cassidy just kind of used her hip and put her off the side. And that's her second, her third foul of the game. They need her presence in the middle to make a run here. Rose in and out. Haley Rose was 2 for 2 in the second quarter from the free throw line, but misses that one. But has another opportunity. Got it. .21 lead by the Miners here going into the second half with 5:46 left on the clock. Lizzie is fouled on the floor by Thuas.
Thanks to our featured sponsor, Cook Medical. Have you heard about Cook's high school equivalency program? Fanny recently earned her high school equivalency through Cook and is now a full-time employee making life-saving medical devices. Find out more at cookmedical.com/degree.
Crossover dribble on Hayes. Got it. Good move there by Griffiths. Hadn't scored in the first half, but she has 4 right now. Burgess, going to be a blocking foul. They may put this one out of bounds instead of a shooting foul. Lexi Griffiths, her first foul. Hayes to trigger the inbound. Shafford's got it. Little hop step, and she drops that and in for 19.
Nice move.
Yeah, Rick, she just kind of stepped through, and Griffiths is hot. How hot am I? Hit the top of the stanchions. That might have been a heat check right there, Rick.
Yeah.
Lexi probably thought, how hot am I?
Greene County General Hospital offers family medical services in 4 locations throughout Greene County with My Clinics. The My Linton Clinic is right across the street from the hospital. Features Dr. Bergaser and Dr. Ridge, as well as nurse practitioners Lisa Bredeweg.
It's contagious, Rick. I had that earlier in the first half.
Did.
Rose with a good pass by Shafford. Wow.
Jane Heidinger and Amanda Brinson. The My Linton Clinic also features a women's health center at the same location with 2 board-certified OBGYNs, Dr. Lawson and Dr. Redsky. The My Linton Clinic, 847-4481. Our family caring for yours.
Shafford has given up 2 great assists here to Rose and to Hayes. Both of them have finished. Warwick with 2 fouls, doesn't foul there. Weak side rebound, gets out of Rose's hands, but Shafford picks it up. Hayes down low, going to the middle, spins right, spins left, off the glass, no good. Rose on the rebound.
Good hustle
Gentry
by
Warwick,
Rose.
man, what a good move by Gentry Warwick. The finger roll on the good hustle by Haley Rose. Wow.
52-25 with 4:11 left here in the third quarter, and there was a sort of a lot of action right there, Greg.
Oh man, you're exactly right.
One of our sponsors is Crane Credit Union. Open to anyone who lives or works in Greene County, as well as 26 other counties in southern and central Indiana. One of Forbes' best in-state credit unions in 2018 and 2019. Reliable, friendly service, low competitive loan rates, high yield checking accounts, and all the latest in electronic services. Now with 14 branch locations, experience the credit union difference at the Crane Credit Union.
Rick, the Linton Miners Ball Club is just not turning that ball over. They're just not giving West Washington a chance to. It's one and done on there, and the offensive rebound. Although Lizzie Keltner's been doing so well on the offensive board, Miners have just took that ball and kept good care of it.
Taking good care of it.
Brownfield. Another turnover, the 10th of the game. Out to Burgess, 3 on the way. Aubrey, no good, goes long. Warwick's down on the floor along with Feltner. And Rose is going to be a jump ball, and it will stay with the Miners. Good hustle all the way around. The game may be out of reach for West Washington, but boy, they're hustling. So is the Miners. Wow, Haley Rose from downtown. 8 points in this quarter. 12 for the game. Brownfield picked up Griffiths, and Chambers is going to come in. They turn it over again. They turn their back on there. Brownfield doesn't touch it, and they're going to say turnover Miners. May get to talking about turnovers, and there it goes. Here comes Mr. Cheese and Chips.
Always got
Whitestone coming by, nursing that Diet Mountain Dew. I bought him early on.
No, this is my second dew.
Uh-oh. I'm not telling your mom it's your second one. Ricketsy's second one. We do everything, folks. We just call the game, watch the kids, take care of everybody. Down low, Feltner, and that give and go. Man, she threw that too hard.
She sure did.
That's the 12th turnover by the Senators. Beginning to mount up now, 55-25, 30-point lead at 2:43 to go. And here, for the first time, we see her coming into the game. That's Izzy Wall. Izzy Wall's a sophomore. Burgess kind of nonchalantly off the glass. Aubrey Burgess, good. One-hand runner.
Hey, that's another drive to the bank. Sponsored by Farmers and Mechanic Federal in both Bloomfield and Bloomington. Hey folks, Hoosier Auto Shine is your local auto detailer. Take your vehicle to Jake Graff or he'll come to you, offering Opticoat ceramic coating for the ultimate shine so you never have to wax your car again. Call Jake at 381-0459 or check them out on Facebook at Hoosier Auto Shine.
Gentry Warwick had an opportunity down low. Good pass by Chambers. Out on the wing. No good. And Feltner goes down. Keltner goes down, excuse me.
For a 6'2 freshman, she's not bashful, Greg. She's going to be a player.
Trying to rip the ball out.
Yeah,
We're going to take her out for a minute.
She's going to be a player.
Russell will trigger the inbound. Wall on the outside picks up Cassidy Feltner. Comes Griffiths on the dribble, waiting. Brunfield shuts her off and down the lane, and foul will be Rianne Russell.
Jeffrey Kohler made a comment. He's right. This minor group has set the bar pretty high for the rest of the county. That's right. You're right.
Yeah, he is. It's a Russell's going to the free throw line. Rick, she's had 1 3-pointer in the first quarter, and she hasn't scored since then. She's their leading scorer. Haven't been able to get her free, but she's been giving the ball up a lot tonight.
Yeah.
She's been distributing the ball quite well, and they've had opportunity, but just haven't been able to put the ball in the hole right now.
You're right. You're exactly right. She's a nice player.
Yeah. She got 1 of 2. You can tell she's a scorer.
57-26.
And Rick, you said she may go over 1,000 points for her career this year.
Probably should this year.
Chambers is knocked away. Turnover Miners. Trying to get it back. They can't get it back. Turnover. And going to the free throw line is Lexi Griffiths. Lexi's a small player, Rick, but she's tenacious when it comes to staying with the ball. Didn't give up on that one. Tried to make something happen. She had a nice second half. She has 4 points. She's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Now she's 2 for 3.
Hey, tonight's game is sponsored by the Sportsman's Pub in downtown Linton, serving great steaks, seafood, sandwiches, and salads. And be sure to try their onion loaf.
Miners send in a full new squad right now, except for Vanessa Shafford. And there's 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 3 for 4. She has 5 points. Shafford and Hayes in the game. Rose is coming in. And they're going to call a turnover there on the wall. That's the 5th by the Miners.
Shuffled her feet, and the Miner fans thought, she didn't do it on purpose, so why do you have to call it?
1:06 in the third period. Saturday night basketball. We'll be right back here next Saturday night here with the Edgewood Mustangs. Wednesday night we'll be at Bloomfield High School for the Cardinals, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Cardinals also, all our teams.
Another drive to the hole, a drive to the bank, sponsored by Farmers and Mechanics Federal, 57-29.
Shafford with another 2. That's 21 for her. McCammon's been in the game, and Lydia kept the ball alive there. Down low to Feltner. Cassidy with a good move. No good, but Shafford rebounding. Waiting now with 12 seconds to go. Stops, pops the top of the key. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
That's her 8th point this quarter.
She's hot.
23. And Miners. Wow, Rick. Put up 22 points in this quarter, or 22 points in this quarter. Whew. That 13 went by the wayside, didn't it?
Yes, sir did. Hey, one of our sponsors on GCSN is the Mark Elliott Insurance Agency, serving our community with honesty and integrity since 2008. Call Mark or Dave at 847-2925 or stop by the office for a free no-obligation quote located at 289 8th Street Northwest in Linton. That is the Mark Elliott Insurance Agency. And tonight's broadcast is presented in part by Jake and Becky Young of Linton.
Graffice got to the free throw line for the Senators in that third period, and so did Rianne Russell. But Rick, they only had 3 field goals and of the 10 points. They scored 10 points first quarter, 10 on the third, 9 in the second quarter. So that scoring level, the defense on the Miners, got to be proud of that for just a few moments.
Yeah.
We got one more quarter to go, 61-29.
Hey, Main Street Sports offers custom screen printing of T-shirts, sweats, and uniforms. They also provide custom embroidery and awards for schools, organizations, businesses, and teams. Contact Maureen from Main Street Sports at 384-8290 or email her at mssports@sbcglobal.net.
Starting lineups back in for Coach Jared Rimmel. And also for Coach Darren Russell. Starting lineups back in the game. Thuis down to Rose. Rose and Shafford done the damage. There's the roll around by Hayes. Got it. There's a set play. Jaylee Hayes makes her third three-pointer of the day. She has 12 points. I heard some folks talking about the summer leagues that they had, and Hayes was scoring quite well during the summer. And she right back where she started from. Shafford has the long carom. Good bounce pass.
Oh, man.
Shafford. Rose couldn't finish.
She threaded the needle with that one.
She did. All-around player, Shafford. There's a 3 on the way in and out. Can't buy one is Russell. Shoots a very high ball, Rick. The thing has an opportunity. Shafford stops. Thuis is going to fire her first opportunity of the night, and Alexia Thuis for 2.
That has to be Melody's granddaughter, doesn't it?
I think so.
Our number 1 fan.
And Graffice for 3. And that's a Gene Hall 3-pounder. And I think it is. Hayes with her back to the basket, and it's fouled, but no call. Can't blame anybody right now, can you?
No.
Let's go to B-Dubs. 3 on the way, no good. Burgess is going to have it. Audrey's got it in controls on the rebound. Hayes, look at that down court pass, and going to the free throw line is Jaylee Hayes. Haley Rose had a whew.
I think our intern, Wyatt Stone, heard you mention B-Dubs. Are you a big B-Dub fan? You like B-Dubs?
Oh, I love you guys.
He loves it. And he loves that some kind of chili he likes.
Skyline chili.
Skyline chili.
Skyline chili.
I'm going there in a couple weeks, boys.
See, he's
You ought to
going.
call them and have them be one of our sponsors.
Hayes
Skyline
can't
chili.
finish that one. Her first opportunity from the free throw line, misses that one. Jaylee will have another opportunity, the sophomore. Got that one. 13 points for Jaylee Hayes. Rose, Shafford, all in double figures. Aubrey Burgess has 9, so she'll be in with the next, we're going to call an injury timeout here. I think he knocked the wind out of her.
May have caught a knee in the throat, Greg.
She was going down for the ball, I think, and ran into Shafford.
Hey folks, thank you to our featured sponsor, Cook Medical. Did you know that over 3,000 Greene County residents don't have their high school diploma? Through Cook Medical's My Cook Pathway program, you can earn your high school equivalency and land a full-time job at Cook. During the program, you'll work 28 hours per week and attend prep classes for your exam. Cook will even pay full-time wages while you study. See yourself at graduation and start your career with the My Cook Pathway program. Find out more at cookmedical.com/careers, then click on the Employee Support tab.
Matt Robbins watching tonight on the network, and Matt, Sammy had a good night yesterday, or I think it was 10 points in his opening night. And Matt, can you remind all of our fans where he's going to school at? I'd appreciate it. Rose with the good rebound. She'll take it all away. Yeah, Haley Rose with the left hand, no good. Russell with the rebound. Long pass ahead to Stice. No good. And the ball's on the floor. Brownfield comes away with it. They tie it up. And it's going to be possession arrow. The way of the Senators. West Washington Senators, Rick. Yep.
Folks, everyone knows Jiffy Treat in Linton has the best homemade ice cream, sundaes, and shakes in Greene County. But did you know that we also have great food for lunch and dinner? Awesome tenderloins, amazing taco salads, whole white meat Tyson chicken nuggets, and so much more. So next time you think Jiffy Treat in Linton, remember that we're so much more than just ice cream. Visit us during lunch or dinner and let us show you why.
Shafford with a little roll around, one of the few shots she's missed tonight. Here comes Feltner. Cassidy with the glass and got it. That's 10 points for her. Rose, no good. Hayes, they're going to call a jump ball. Coach Russell wants over the back, but no call. It's going to stay with the Miners.
Folks, for over 74 years, Correll's LP Gas has been your local propane supplier for residential, agricultural, and industrial propane needs. Correll's also sells Empire heaters, and for all your propane needs, call Correll's LP Gas in Linton at 847-4076.
Aubrey Burgess had a wide open look at a three. Goes long, and here comes Russell with a big time look. Warwick with the good rebound. Here comes Burgess. Crosses over. Good block in the inside by Stice. Takes it all away. No good. Gentry Warwick with the rebound. Brownfield. And Feltner pulled Warwick down to the ground. We'll see what the call is. Yep. Oh no. And they call it on Gentry Warwick. You're right, Rick. There's some things in games go cause us go Izzy Walsh checking in now, trying to here. Rose is out. Haley's had a good night under the 4-minute mark. They're going to call another one on Warwick.
Peregrine Force, established in 2009, is a woman-owned small business located at the Northgate Business Park in Bloomfield. Peregrine Force specializes in manufacturing custom foam assemblies and employs numerous local residents with awarded Department of Defense contracts. Peregrine Force wishes to thank Greene County and the entire NSWC Crane community for supporting them as they celebrate their 10-year anniversary.
It makes 2 for 5 from the free throw line for Lizzie, no good. Warwick with a good rebound. Size helps, don't it, Rick?
Yeah, it does.
Gentry has good size and length. Burgess pulled it back down. Going to give it back down low to Izzy Wall. Izzy with the left hand. No good. She started to turn right. Turned it over. Only the 7th turnover by the Miners. That's unusual. 67-35. 3:24, clock running. Russell has it on the wing. Trying to get it down low and out of bounds. 16 turnovers for the Senators. Quiet in here right now, Rick.
Yeah, it is.
Fans are just kind of... Shafford has it and dribbles out on top. Brownfield. Abby going to the hole. The left-hander off the glass. Got it! And is fouled. Abby Brownfield. The old and one. Lydia McCammon coming in and Gentry Warwick coming out. Getting a pat on the back from Coach Rimmel. Not playing for 2 years, Rick. That looked pretty good. That looked like a good deal there.
Sure did.
Brownfield.
Nothing but net. 70-35.
Konkmeister's watching on the network. Concarino. Mackenzie Brown. The Twins are in, and Madison Brown are in. Tied up.
At Farmers and Mechanics Federal, we've been serving our community since 1892. We provide courteous, quick, and efficient service that you need in today's world. We offer all the conventional services you come to depend on, such as checking and savings accounts, as well as newer convenient features such as mobile banking, e-statements, and text alerts. Farmers and Mechanics Federal in Bloomfield and Bloomington, serving all your banking needs. Member FDIC.
2:32. Clock running. Shafford with the ball. Burgess coming out, trying to look down low. McCammon, they're going to get a pick, but off the left hand, in and out, no good. Here come the Senators. Crossover. There's a nice little move. Lexi Graff has had a nice second half, Rick.
Yeah.
She got 12 points in the second half alone.
Greg, we want to remind our folks, as you did already, that Wednesday night, the Brown County Eagles will be coming to Bloomfield, and we'll broadcast that game coming on the air about 7 p.m. Then next Saturday, we'll have the Edgewood Lady Mustangs traveling here to Minor City for a 7 o'clock airtime. So remember to join us. The boys begin their practice officially this coming Monday. Who hit that, Greg?
Lydia McCammon, didn't it?
Lydia McCammon threw in a nice basket. Nice turnaround move by the 6-foot freshman there for West Washington.
Allie Brownfield is in the game there. You'll see her number 4. Abby there has been playing big minutes as a junior and done really well, Abby Brownfield. And checking out, Carson Chambers. Carson's been playing some big minutes tonight. I think everybody got in the game almost, Rick. We'll see. Missed both free throws. Did Lizzie Keltner. And on the bottom is Lydia McCammon. 72 points, a pretty good outing here by the Miners.
You bet.
We'll see if they score any more. Alexis Miller, number 4. You'll see her on this right side. That's Allie Brownfield, also number 14. They're all working with Izzy Wall. Wall has the ball now. Left-hander going to right, left, back out, knocked away, and Kaylee Cooksey has another one of the freshmen are in.
Jeffrey Calder says, Happy Veterans Day. That's Monday to all Greene County veterans. Good idea.
Madison Brown stole the ball and then turned it over for their 18th turnover of the contest. These are not official stats, folks, but I think it's close. There's Miller. Alexis with a good opportunity. Brown turns back over to her sister, and Mackenzie Brown scores. "12 points that quarter by the Senators. This one's in the books.
Folks, remember to go to gcsn.rocks and go to